Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Grizzlies, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Edwards against Bane. Edwards, that's good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
The 3 from Morant. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards got his second bucket.
How about that handle? The triple drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Jackson, a screen on Conley. There's the pass to Jackson. Bane with it from outside the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Morant against Conley. Passes it to Towns. Shoots over Aldama. Towns, no luck.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Bane passes to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. The 3 from Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Bane passes to Morant. Here's Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies teams.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Bane looking around. Outside Williams. Bane with the screen on Conley. Here's Morant. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
For 3, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Jackson is doubled. Pass to Aldama. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
a solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Gobert the screen. Edwards. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Memphis leading by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Aldama, defended by Towns. Jackson has the open look. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 6 points.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Williams. Left side, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. They now take the lead.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Morant passes to Aldama. Dishes it to Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley against Morant. The pass to McDaniels. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Conley against Morant. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Memphis with another.
This is what Morant does best. A natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Here's Jackson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 6. Here's Towns. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Jackson. Passes to Bain. He kicks it to Morant. To the middle. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Now Edwards. Takes the 13-footer. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. 11 feet away. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards dishes to Conley. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns, a screen on Morant. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Ah, so much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Aldama. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 6.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Timeout.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Williams. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And here's Anderson after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Reed misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Clark outside. Pass to Bane. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Anderson outside. The pass to Reed. Morris against Bane. Anderson wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. What a terrific move that was. He's got 6.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Towns. 6 points for him. Towns is doubled. And here's Morris for 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, Monte Morris, opportunistic from 3. Sees the shot, takes it.
Morris against Morant. Bane with the screen on Morris. Here's Morant.
That was worth the price of admission. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Morris. Kicks it to Towns. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Luke Kennard in for John Morant. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Kennard against Edwards. Jackson, and the layup is good.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Outside Edwards. A 3 from Morris. Hits it from three-point range. Morris has got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Down low. Stolen by Reed. Morris passes to Anderson. Count it. And now it's just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
For 3, Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Edwards got 9 points.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Morris against Smart. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Reed with the block. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies leading by just 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Morris. Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 slot. Jackson finds Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. Sinks the three-pointer. Smart's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Jackson. Here's Morris. Doesn't go for it. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis leading by 4. Kennard, the pass to Smart. Here's Clark. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Clark's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with his 3. Memphis has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. A DA, thank you. And here is Morris. Following the 3 from Jaren Jackson. And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Edwards got 12 in the game.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
On the wing, Jackson. Clark outside. Pass to Kennard. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Edwards inside. Guarded by Jackson. Edwards, that's good.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Pass to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Clark with a wide-open look. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Really left alone that time. Now just a 2-point Memphis lead.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the 3-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Now here's Smart. Looking for Kennard. He gets it in there. Outside Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Morris with the ball. 6 points for him. On the pass to Reed. It's up a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Boy, Monte Morris a bit undersized, but make no mistake, he is unafraid to mix it up.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And that one misses. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Anderson. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And he nails the third. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Clock at 4. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
That free throw, good from Kennard. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in, and he makes both free throws. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Edwards. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Kennard. Jackson passes to Stevens. Kennard against Edwards for the 3. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Conley scanning the floor. Anderson passes to Reed. Fader on the way. Almost, but it rolls out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Yes, that goes in. Stephen's got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Conley, the pass to Anderson. Now here's Gobert. Conley for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or 2 past it. Okay, Mike.
Jackson, a screen on Conley. Passes it to Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Conley, the pass to Anderson. He kicks to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Smart. Pass to Kennard. Jackson against Gobert. The fadeaway. Jackson misses.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Edwards dishes to Anderson. And here's Gobert. Scoreless thus far. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Anderson.
One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Williams. Bain with the screen on Conley. A floater, and Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Pass to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Williams. And Towns gets it to go. 8 points for him. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Conley against Morant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
That's good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Alexander Walker passes to Towns. McDaniels with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Memphis has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Morant kicks to Bain. Inside, here's Clark. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Bain. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Out to Conley. And it's off from three-point range. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Morant against Conley. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Conley against Morant. Towns sets the pick for Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Morant finds Bain. Launches a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Bain. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant outside. And a wide open look for Bain. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. Defended by Aldama. To stop the drought. Aldama with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Bain for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniel. Grizzlies have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
3 shots.
Free throw good, Bain. And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Morris checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in.
Number 6, Jordan McLaughlin.
Towns kicks to Conley. Over Morant. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Conley. 56 seconds left in the first half. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. Nailed from three-point land. Baines got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. Morant against Conley. Gobert dishes to Conley. Passes it to McLaughlin. Towns a screen on Bain. And McLaughlin gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Morant against Conley. Now here's Morant. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, they made a run there at the end. How did that happen?
We didn't do a good job of closing the half. We got to contain them from not making shots. We just got to do a better job.
We'll see if you can do that. Thanks, Carl. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here is Conley after the basket by Jaren Jackson. Towns finds Edwards. shoots from 14, and the shot goes in. Edwards got 24 points.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
There's a screen by Aldama. And that one's good. Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Edwards passes to
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. And Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Conley against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Morant with the steal. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Morant finds Bain, lets the three fly, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. Towns, a screen on Morant. Fires from deep. And it's Towns missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And that one's good. Morant.
And the body control of Morant, still able to guide that one home.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Morant. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Jackson kicks to Morant. Now the pass to Bain. Morant against Conley. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8. Passes to Edwards. Will it go? And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Conley against Morant. Pass to Aldama. To the paint. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 13. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant. One shot.
What's up?
And that one misses. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. Conley kicks to McDaniels. The pass to Gobert. Conley with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 11 points.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Passes it to Bing. Fires away from outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's McDaniels. He has yet to score. Towns for three. And another three for Minnesota.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space. Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Morant against Conley. Tries from 10, and that one's good. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Minnesota also with the sub. Anderson's checked in. Here's Towns. He's got 13. Towns is doubled. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant looking around. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Payne for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley against Morant. Outside Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Now here's Jackson. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Pass to Clark. Over Gobert. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Anderson finds Edwards. This one for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Morant. He has 30. Back to Williams. Payne with the screen on Anderson. Grant shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
the explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Stevens is checked in. And Smart subbed in for Williams. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Both free throws good from Morant. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Conley. And the pass to Towns. Pass to Alexander-Walker. No good on the triple. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Over to the wing. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Morant's got 34.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Towns. Towns is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Smart kicks to Morant. Bain with the screen on Conley. Morant with it. And now by Anderson. And that one's good. Morant's got 36.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Pass to Reed. Conley against Morant. Pass to Towns. Here's Alexander-Walker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 1:24 left to play in the third. Outside, Smart. Driving to the basket. A fader. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant against Conley. Alexander-Walker passes to Towns. And here's Anderson for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Clark slams it in.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Conley against Morant. Outside, Towns. Swiped away. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Smart kicks to Morant. And they double up Morant. Smart wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 14. Now the pass to Alexander-Walker. To the inside. Here's Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's 17 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Fires from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Grizzlies lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Reed. Morris is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Anderson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Edwards, that's good.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Jackson setting the pick here for Smart to the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Mind the lane.
One shot.
Mind the lane. One shot.
And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. A 12-point game. Passes it to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Warren's checked in for Minnesota.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 24, TJ Warren.
Morris against Smart. Morris passes to Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
First free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minod's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Memphis leading by 10. Smart deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his third foul so far. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution. Number 9, Nikhil Alexander Walker.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Jackson passes to Stevens. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Smart. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 13. Morris finds Reed. Stolen by Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart willing and able to get himself to the line.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
First free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
But I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Now, here's Anderson. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Jackson passes to Smart. There's the pass to Jackson. On the left block, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. Timberwolves trail by 17. Morris outside. Shot to stop the run. And there's Edwards on the assist by Morris. Edwards got 44.
You cannot overestimate how good it is to have a quality passer like Monte Morris.
There's the lob to Jackson. Picked off in midair. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Anderson gets it to go.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Steffens. The dish now to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis moving it around. Jackson finds Jackson. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Kennard. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Edwards.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
Smart passes to Jackson. Back to Smart. Passes it to Kennard. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Jackson with it. Picked up by Edwards. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Morris with the bucket.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Jackson. The three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here is Morris. For 3, Edwards. They get the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Tries again. Indeed, Smart drops it in. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of high-impact play Marcus Smart makes. Gets to the ball and sends it right back up.
Now Reed. Back to Morris from deep three-point land. Pass to Alexander Walker. Knocks down the 3 ball. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Morris against Smart. Pass to Kennard. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Conley left side. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Morant against Conley. And there's the pass to Aldama. Passes to Bain. Launches it. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Here's Morant. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley the pass to Towns. Edwards against Morant. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Towns has got 20 points.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 14. Out to the right wing. McDaniels. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Morant passes to Aldama. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. For 3, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 49 points in the game.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Up top, Aldama. Kicks it to Morant. And they double up Morant. Here's Smart. And again, Memphis no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Edwards against Smart. Towns, a screen on Bain. The kick out to Towns. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Memphis. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Jackson is checked in for Memphis. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Timberwolves?
Edwards drives in. Edwards drawing the double team. For 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Right side Bain. Jackson trying to break free. Bain with the bucket. Bain's got 11 points here in just the second half. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Edwards, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Memphis called for the foul.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant with it. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 39.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. And here is Conley. Edwards inside. Guarded by Bain. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep, low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
Rudy Gobert, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Down low. And Aldama slams it in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And, you know, looking back in all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
He misses the free throw, and it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. The pass to Warren. Over Williams. Warren, good.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here's Morant. He dishes it to Clark. Here's Smart. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and you know, we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja